In this video I'm going to talk to you a little bit about blog commenting. Now, blog commenting is still a great way to get links to your website. I tend to do a few blog comments to my main site, but I tend to do most of my blog comments are going to the other backlinks. So if you look at the previous video where I showed the diagram of a typical kind of a linking diagram, we had some of the backlinks were linking to the Web2 sites, the article sites, the guest posts, and so forth, and these were blog comments. So I like to use blog comments to boost the page rank of my other backlinks. So for instance, if I'm doing a guest post on someone else's blog, I'll quite often do 2 or 3 blog comments pointing to that guest post. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, go and have a look at the previous couple of videos where I showed the diagram, and you can get an idea there. Now, blog commenting is one of those things that's incredibly tedious to do. It's very, very time consuming. However, it is incredibly cheap to get it outsourced. There are people who do this professionally in third world countries, and they charge very, very little money to do this. You can get people on Fiverr.com to do this. All sorts of other websites. I'll talk about this in the outsourcing video, which will be coming next. So as a result, I have to be completely honest with you, I don't really do a lot of blog commenting myself. I do a little bit. I understand the mechanics of it, but I don't actually sit down and do a huge amount of blog commenting myself. So I don't have any software products which does this automatically, so I can't recommend any software products. I know there are a lot of software products out there which will make this task a lot easier. However, because I've never used these software products, I can't really recommend anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just a very, very quick way you can do these blog comments yourself. But I would always recommend that you outsource blog commenting, because it's just so cheap, and you can get, rather than you spending 8 hours doing blog commenting, it's much easier to pay someone $10 or $5 to do that for you. So when we're talking about blog commenting, this is a typical blog here, and this is a blog about wind energy. And if we scroll down, we can see here someone's left a comment so you can type a comment into this box, for instance, but someone's already left a comment and they've used the keyword wind power. And if I click on the link wind power, the blue clickable link, we can see it's pointing to my website, renewableenergylife.com. So that's just an example. I've just left that as a blog comment 5 minutes ago. I went in and I actually left this as a comment with my blue clickable link. And this is what we're trying to do. I've actually got SEO Quake enabled here, and I've unchecked everything except the highlight no follow. If you don't know what a no follow link is, go and look at the previous videos. We talked about this earlier. Obviously, we want to try and get some of our links, or most of our links, we want to come from do follow sites. If these links on this site were no follow, they would have a line struck through them, so we know this is a do follow link. With blog comments, one of the things you need to bear in mind with any backlinks actually is you don't want all of your backlinks coming from do follow sites. I know obviously if it's a no follow link then Google won't count it, but Google's getting more smart. If it sees that 99% of all your links or 100% of all your links are coming from do follow sites, that doesn't look natural. So it's good to throw in a few no follow links. So on your travels you will find blogs that are no follow. Leave comments on them as well, because it just makes everything look a bit more natural. So I like to throw in a few no follow links into the mix as well. But first of all, I'm going to show you exactly how I found this site. So I found a website that's to do with wind power that has unmoderated comments and allows me to leave a do follow backlink in my niche. So how did I find this website? This is the big thing, and it's done through something called a footprint. So I've gone to Google here and I've typed in this search string in quotes, blog comments powered by discuss plus wind power in quotes. What I'll do is by doing this is going to bring up blogs to do with wind power that are using the Discuss plugin for WordPress, okay, which is a special plugin which I'll talk about in a minute. And this is called a footprint. There are lots and lots and lots of different types of footprints out there for different types of blogs, different platforms, different commenting software, etc., etc. And I'll put a text file with the most commonly used footprints in the text file. This is the one that I'm actually having a lot of success with, and a lot of other people, a lot of my colleagues are having a lot of success with the Discuss plugin. It's a very underutilized plugin at the moment. I mean, a lot of people are using it, but what's actually happening is a lot of people haven't spammed it yet. So in other words, these sites haven't been spammed to death with like bots which leave comments automatically. So we can actually find these sites in our niche and leave good comments. So I've typed this in and clicked search, and you can see the first sites have come up. I've clicked on the first site here, and this was this site here. So I found a website. The links are do follow, and it's very, very easy. All you need to do when you find these sites is you click on this Discuss. Let me just log out because I'm actually logged in at the moment. So let's just pretend that we don't have an account. So when you come to a site like this, there may be no comments on the page at all, or there may be comments already. But all you need to do is click on Login, then click on Register for a new account. Okay. Then you need to put in an email. What I would normally do is I would set up an email account purely for backlinking. So some new Yahoo account or a new Gmail account you've put aside just for this purpose. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to create, this is just a fake email. You need to create a username. Okay, and a password. So you just do that to register. Okay, now I'm registered. You need to go into Edit Profile. Then you need to click on, okay, so where it says name, this is going to be your anchor text. This is going to be your keyword, okay? So what you need to do here is you need to put in whatever your keyword that you want to rank for in Google. So I'm just going to put in a keyword here. Okay, so I think wind turbine would be good. And then the website is the website you want to rank for. So let's just go to my renewable energy life site, and let's just pick something in the wind turbine niche. Let's just pick a page. Okay, wind power generators, that will do. So I'm just going to grab the URL and put that in here. Then click Save Changes. Okay, so that's saved now. So we've got our anchor text, we've got our website address. Probably quite a good idea if you're doing a lot of this to choose an avatar, the little picture that shows up next to your comment. So you probably want to get some nice pictures uploaded. It just makes your comment look a bit more real if there isn't just a grayed out image. Try to get a nice picture and upload that. Okay, so we've created the comment, we've created our profile now. All we need to do now is leave a comment. So we need to create a comment that is relevant to what's been. You need to read the article on the page, and you need to leave a comment that's really relevant to whatever's been talked about. Whatever you do, don't leave spam comments like "great post, I'll come back to this site later," or just generic things like that. I get those on my site all the time and I instantly delete them. If I see that they're actually talking about the content, then I'll always post the comment. But make sure that your comment that you're leaving is actually relevant to the article content. So I'm just going to write a comment. I'm going to pause the video whilst I just write the comment. Okay, so I've got a comment here, and I'm just using this for a demonstration only. Just going to delete that. Okay, so I've got a comment there. I'm just going to post it now. Okay, so now we've got a comment, and it's been left by, and we've got there a blue clickable link. Wind turbine is the keyword, and you can see in the bottom left there, it's pointing to the inner page of my site, renewableenergylife.com, and we've got another link below, which is the one I left earlier. So you can see there very, very quickly, I've created a backlink to my site by leaving a comment on this blog. And that's really blog commenting. There's not a lot to it. As you can see, it can be quite time consuming because you've got to find these pages, you've got to make sure the links are do follow, you've got to sign up. then you've got to write a comment itself. So it is a bit time consuming. Like I said, I would definitely recommend that you outsource this. This is definitely something you want to outsource. But you know, blog comments still a great way of getting backlinks. Just whatever you do, make sure you're not leaving spam comments. Make sure that the content is 100% unique. Make sure that the content is completely relevant to the article on the page, and you can't really go wrong. And what I'll do is I will leave a list of these different types of footprints that you can use to search Google for lots and lots of different types of blog comments and different types of websites. And if you use that, you can find all sorts of websites to comment on.